In this chapter, we are going to solve the pair of linear equations in two variables by two methods. One is known as the graphical method, another one is known as algebraic method. Solving the pair of linear equations in two variables is done by two methods, as I mentioned. One is geometrical method, another one is algebraic method. Further, algebraic method can be solved in three ways: cross multiplication method, substitution method, and elimination method. So before moving on towards exercise 3.1 and solving this pair of linear equations in two variables by these two methods, first we have to understand to form the linear equation in two variables of the given word problems. So let me explain that in the exercise 3.1. So let's move directly towards 3.1. As I said, let's move towards exercise 3.1. The first question is here. Aftab tells his daughter, 7 years ago, I was 7 times as old as you were then. Also, 3 years from now, I shall be 3 times as old as you will be. So here, 7 years ago, he will be 7 times. 3 years from now, he will be 3 times. So let's try to frame the linear equation by using the statements what is been given here. Let the present age of Aftab be X and his daughters be Y. According to the first condition, that is 7 years ago, according to the conditions of 7 years ago. 7 years ago. What is the condition of 7 years ago? First, let us write 7 years ago, what will be the age of Aftab? Aftab's age will be, present age is X, so his 7 years ago will be minus 7. And whereas his daughters will be Y minus 7. Now the relation between their ages is also been specified here, 7 times of his daughter. It means we have to write Aftab's age 7 years ago is equal to 7 times that of his daughter 7 years ago. So let's solve this one and get an linear equation for this. X minus 7 as it is. 7 into y will be 7y, plus into minus, 7 sevens are 49. X, let it be here only. This comes to the left hand side, so plus 7y will become minus 7y. Already there is a minus 49 here. This minus 7 comes on right hand side, it becomes plus 7. So x minus 7y is equals to, one is plus, another one is minus, another one is plus. So we have to find the difference between them. The difference between 49 and 7 is 42, and the bigger number symbol is minus, so it is minus 42. So this is your first linear equation, first equation. In the same way, according to the same conditions which is given 3 years ago, 3 years from now, 3 years from now. From now means Aftab's age will be plus 3. Similarly, daughter's way will be y plus 3. And the relation states here 3 times. So we have to take Aftab's age 3 years from now will be 3 times the age of her daughter. Again, we are going to solve this one. X plus 3 is equals to 3y plus 3 into y is 3y, and 3 into 3 is 9. 3 into 3 is 9. X, let it be here only. This plus 3y comes out here, it becomes minus 3y. Already there is a 9 here, and this plus 3 comes on this side, it becomes minus 3. X minus 3y is equals to 9 minus 3 is going to be 6. And this is going to be a second equation. This is how we are going to represent the given question algebraically. That is, first one is x minus 7y is equals to minus 42. This is the first method, that is algebraically. First statement has been arrived here. The second statement is nothing but x minus 3y is equals to plus 6. Now let's try to represent them geometrically, that is graphically. Geometrically, let us represent them. To represent them geometrically, that is nothing but graphically. Another name for this one is graphically. Geometrically is nothing but graphically. We need to find the coordinates. First, let us take the first equation, that is x minus 7y is equals to minus 42. For this, we have to represent this in a graph. And to draw a graph, everyone knows we need 3 points, 3 coordinates. 3 coordinates, that is 3 values of x and 3 values of y. So here the equation is here. The first equation, x minus 7y is equals to minus 42. In the first case, I'll take it x is equals to minus 7. Case 1. Case 1, I'm going to take minus 7 here. I have taken s minus as it is. This y we have to find it, so let us keep it here, is equals to minus 42. Minus 7 minus 7y is equals to minus 42. This minus 7 comes on this side. Already there is a minus 7y here. Minus 42, let it be there. This minus 7 comes here, it becomes plus 7. Minus 7y, let it be here itself. One is plus, one is minus, and another one is plus. So we have to find the difference between them. And 42 and 7, the difference between these two is going to be minus 35. Y is equals to minus 35 as it is. This comes on here, multiplication will become divide by minus 7. Minus minus goes off, 7 ones are 7 5s are. So y is equals to 5. Similarly, we can solve for 2 more cases, that is, let me substitute here, y is equals to 5. Similarly, for 2 more cases, when I take x value is equals to 0, we'll get the value of y is equals to 6. When I take plus 7, we'll get the value as y is equals to 7.